In the year 2002, I was no-knock raided by the chief of police, Michael Moore of LAPD, with an entire SWAT team twice in the same month. Since that date, I began studying the history of America and constitutional law. I am an autodidactic constitutional law scholar. Over the past couple years, what I've done is I've been able to devise a system, understanding that the police have created a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols that they use to arrest you. I've also created a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols for you to follow that gives you back the power when you're forced to interact with these jackboot thug pigs. It has become a tyrannical jackboot thug police state, prison state, death state. I will win the governorship and I will change the policies from the top down.
Hi, I'm Corporal Wayne with the Ozaukee County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over is you don't have any taillights on.
So cops got me pulled over. First thing I'm going to do when I start recording is I'm going to put this hand right here. You see that? You see how that works? This hand is now up in the air. My camera is going to bright up the sky. So if it's nighttime, then the coppers can see that the camera is in my hand. You can see that my hand is here. The other hand goes up into the window. I'm in touchdown position right here. My hands look like they're a goalpost. This hand is actually, I took my little miniature armrest right here. I put it up right here. Bam. This is how I use my trifold. If anything happens to me, I'm all set, right? Okay, now that I got this like this, my camera's rolling. Most important thing. Second thing, my elbow goes in the windowsill right there. Do you see that? My elbow goes in the windowsill right there. There it is, right there. Now, with this hand up in the air and this hand up in the windowsill right here, I'm all set. I'm all set. The most I'm going to do is take the same hand right here, reach down and slightly roll my window down just a scooch. I'm all set up. I'm in touchdown position. This hand is rolling camera. This hand is up here so that I can reach up and grab my trifold and my proof of identification and my license. Everything is up in my visor. When that copper comes up to my window and he says, "Do you know why I pulled you over? Do you know how fast you were going? How come you didn't pull over right away?" If he says, "Hey, can I get your license, registration, and proof of insurance?" Great, because this hand is not going to have a camera in it. The one that I got my hand in now, my camera's in this hand over here. I'm in touchdown position, just like a goalpost. Now, from right here, I'm going to reach over and I'm going to, with the same hand that this phone's in, I'm going to reach over and grab my license, registration, and proof of insurance that is in my trifold right here. It's inside my trifold. Here's my license, registration, and proof of insurance right there. I got everything right there. See how that works? I'm just going to slide that bad chicken out. There's everything I have to provide by law right there. License, registration, proof of insurance. I have everything right next to my trifold. Now, no matter what he says from there, I don't care what he says. How fast were you going? Are you going to your grandma's house? Are you the big bad wolf? No matter what he says, I'm not going to answer any of his questions. I take my license, registration, proof of insurance that will be in my left hand, and I give it to him. You got it on video?
Not your actual.
No, that's not that, but that's got my DL number right on the top.
Okay.
D1940.
So you don't have your actual driver's license?
Well, I mean, that is an actual photocopy of my driver's license, a laser copy. Actually, if I take the rest of the tape off there, it looks prettier than my actual driver's license. There you go. I don't want to deal with, he didn't identify himself. He didn't have his registration. He didn't have his current ID. He didn't have his current insurance card. No. I have everything ready to go. It's right here with the same hand right here. I'm going to take it like this, and I'm just going to slip my information right out the cracked window for that jackboot thug pig. Put it in the comment section. JBTP, jackboot thug pig. Put it in the comment section. I don't have a back and forth with the pig. I don't do that. I do not have a back and forth with that pig. Where are you going? Where are you heading? All that? No. I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm not even going to entertain it. Not going to nod. Nothing. I'm going to give him my license, registration, proof of insurance. I'm just going to slip it right there. That's how it's going to work. Here's my license, my registration, and my proof of insurance. Here's the insurance. Here's the rental car agreement. And my driver's license is right here. If you're poor and white or black or brown, don't reach around because you could die. It's a real thing. It's a reality here. So now I'm not going to get myself killed because I didn't follow a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols. I'm recording everything with my phone from over here. Everything's being recorded. You see that? The phone is facing me, so my head is the most important thing. Now, once I've given him my license, registration, and proof of insurance, I'm filming everything. He asked me where I'm going. I say I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay.
If you ask me another question, you're violating my rights, and I'll file a lawsuit against you. Write your ticket, do what you're going to do, but don't harass me any further.
Your Honor, I'm showing him on camera that I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Piggy loses qualified immunity for questioning me. Say it with me. Piggy loses qualified immunity for questioning me. This is how it goes. This is the way it is. Now, if he says, where are you going? Where are you coming from? Do you have a firearm in the car? I'm then going to take my trifold and point at it, and I'm going to go down the list of questions. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I'm been. Don't ask me what my favorite color is. Don't ask me if I have a firearm. Don't ask me if I've been drinking. It says everything right there on your freaking trifold. You don't have to answer any questions. He says, where are you coming from? And I say, Your Honor, I have shown the pig at the window that I clearly have identified that I've invoked my Fifth Amendment, and he already asked me where I'm going. He's violated my Fifth Amendment right. I'm showing him on video. It's on the literature. Your Honor, this is for my federal civil rights lawsuit. If I was you, pig, I would just go write your ticket. That's what I would do if I was you, pig.
Get the hell out of my face. There's everything you need. Go on.
That's what I would. If I was you, piggy, I would go and write your ticket. This is how it works. This is how you use your trifold completely. This is the way you do it. There's no other way that I've taught. This is how you do it. Phone goes here. Elbow goes here. Trifold, identification, everything is up in the visor here. I'm ready to go. These bootlicking troll channels, they sat down and they did the math one time and they said, well, Chile, if he sells 20 trifolds in a day, that's some pretty good money. Why would he live so poor? Why wouldn't he spend some money? Why wouldn't he go and do some things? Well, you jack off nobody. It's because I have a mission. There's a purpose here. My purpose is to get a trifold in every single car in America. The mission is to get the Fifth Amendment cop cards in everybody's wallet. The yellow and blue cards only come out when there's a pig in front of you. That's when the yellow and blue cards come out. You don't pull the yellow and blue cards out until there's a pig in front of you. You memorize the cards so you know it backwards and forward. But this is how you do it. This is how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new redesigned Fifth Amendment cop card. Now, the driver card is in blue and the non-driver card is in yellow. Now, they're easily color-coded, so you know driving is blue, non-driving is yellow. You have to have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet at all times. If you carry your credit cards in your phone, it's the exact same size as your Visa, as your driver's license. And these cards, they're made out of the exact same material as a hotel key, your Visa card, your driver's license. They don't destroy. It won't melt in your wallet. You need to have a Fifth Amendment driver and non-driver cop card in your wallet. These are the best gift you'll ever give anybody. Thanks. My name is Chile De Castro, and I am the...
There in the land of YouTube. How is everybody out there? What is going on? Everybody do me a favor, put down in the comment section, OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it in the comment section for me, pretty please, with cherry and sugars on top. As you know, there are 4 things that Terry does. There are 4 things because the officer safety thing, we know the officer safety thing, it's now so ingrained in us, officer safety, the 4 tenets of Terry. So the first one is going to be the officer safety over all of your rights. That's the first one. The second one is going to be that it creates, reasonable, articulable suspicion. The third one is that they can detain you. The fourth one, they can run up and grab you. They can run up and grab you. They can detain you. Those are your 4 basic tenets of Terry. Everybody do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would, please, really quick. Just hit the like button just real fast. All right. So sorry about that. I just went through oral surgery. So I got some stuff going on right now. Forgive me if I can't talk. You get the cards on deletelaws.com. Listen, we're going to get right into this video. My face feels like it's falling off. So, but this is from Tyrant Hubbing, original Hibbing footage with illegal arrest. So this whole video is actually about having the cop card in your wallet. Grateful Dabs is here. What's going on, Grateful Dabs? How are you, my friend? Maya, Brick Jonesy, Don DeBomb, Gloria, Mystery. What is going on? Drophead 74. Let's go OTVO. Brandy, Brick, Gloria, Butch the original. What is going on, Gloria? How are you? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Mama Lion, what is going on? Bobby, Tanya, Political Outsider, what is going on? All right, so listen, this whole video, I swear to you, this whole video is all about the non-driver Fifth Amendment cop card. I saw this video and I was like, I have to go live just to talk about how you absolutely have to have the Fifth Amendment non-driver cop card in your wallet on your person. You have to. And let me show you the reason why. Now, this video is 5 years old. This is before we could, make these cards just like your driver's license. It was, 1,000 comments on this. I commented a year ago on this. So this is insane.
10:30 a.m. Hibbing, Minnesota.
Chevy, what is going on, Chevy? Chevy.
And already we're at the Hibbing Fire Department.
April. Jeff. Sally in Australia.
We're gonna sneak in there real quick.
Yeah, no, I take them where I can get them. Taking pictures for possible publication, working on a story.
Who do you work for?
What's that?
Who do you work for?
I'm not going to divulge that.
What's that?
I won't divulge that
Okay, how come?
because I don't need to. It could spoil the story I'm working on.
Did you get permission from the city to?
Okay, who are you? Can I get your name?
Huh?
Can I get your name?
My name's Alan.
Alan. Nice to meet you, Alan. My name is Ryan.
Yep. You need to talk to the chief or anything?
No, just taking pictures. I just need the pictures. That's all.
Okay. Just wondering if you had city permission, that's all.
Don't need it, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
So do you see how they just came out and had that interaction? This is what I think I'm going to do from now on here. I want to show you this. I'm going to come right back to where we were.
That's what
Coming right back to where we were.
I want to run this back with you and show you why I did what I did. If you film cops, remember I just got out of jail, being in jail for 4 months for filming a cop. And I went over a lot of different legal theories and what I should and shouldn't do when I audit police. And I've actually written an entire protocol for auditing police. I want to show you just one part of it right here, though, and talk you through why I'm doing what I'm doing here.
How you doing? How you doing, sir? Can I help you?
Hello's for suckers.
That light in my camera is called prior restraint. My name's Chili. I'm a constitutional law scholar. This is a First Amendment audit.
Okay. What I said is, my name is Chili. This is a First Amendment audit. I've introduced myself because my conviction was overturned on grounds that I was involved in a First Amendment protected activity. In the event that I have to go to court again for being arrested for filming the police, I know that the judge is going to be against the First Amendment auditor almost all the time. So I determined that from now on, when I audit, I'm going to give them a name. And the reason I'm going to do that is for the sole purpose that if I'm arrested and taken to court, I can be exonerated on grounds of the First Amendment. Protect yourself in the event that you are arrested, because for a very long time, people have been filming and not telling the cop what they're doing. And I think that that has led to people being arrested and not having a way to fight back based on their constitutional rights.
That's what I'm talking about. And so when we go back to this video here, when he says, when the guy comes out right here and says, "What are you doing?"
Who are you? Can I get your name?
Huh?
Can I get your name?
My name's Alan.
Alan.
So right here, when this guy comes out and starts saying these things to
I'm
him,
not going to divulge that.
now listen carefully, and here's where you can decide if you want to change your game up and just tell them straight up, this is a First Amendment audit. That's a fire department, a publicly funded building. It's the people's building.
Who do you work for?
What's that?
Who do you work for?
I'm not going to divulge that.
What's that?
I won't divulge that.
So I have figured out a way to solve this problem right here. I can't wait to share it with you guys.
Okay, how come?
Because I don't need to. It could spoil the story I'm working on.
Did you get permission from the city to?
Okay, who are you? Can I get your name?
Huh?
Can I get your name?
My name's Alan.
Alan. Nice to meet you, Alan. My name is Ryan.
Yep. You need to talk to the chief or anything?
No, just taking pictures. I just need the picture.
See, all of these answers that he's giving, and I love this auditor. You can see I was here a year ago and I gave him a compliment on his page on this exact video. But the reason why it's so important you have that card in your wallet, it's a step-by-step tutorial. No matter if you're the press or if you're in the park, if you decided to take a walk, this is a step-by-step tutorial. Step 1 says cop sighted. You see the cop, he sees you. You start filming and you say, "I invoke my First Amendment right." And then the laws in the navy blue, 2017 Turner versus Driver, upholds your right to film police. Number 2, cop approaches and says any words to you at all. While filming, state these exact words: "I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent." Those are your first 2 steps. This is why having the card in your wallet is so essential, because it's a step-by-step tutorial. You see a cop, your card comes out with your phone at the exact same time. 1 and 2 are invoking your First and Fifth Amendment right. Why would you delay? Don't answer any of this guy's questions.
Pictures, that's all.
Okay. Just wondering if you had city permission, that's all.
Don't need it, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, my face is still numb for sure. I can't feel anything in my face.
(10:50 a.m. Friday, July 20th, 2018.
So put in the comment section, what has he done wrong? What has he done that's illegal? What has he done? Tell me what he's done. What's he done wrong here? illegally.
When they asked me for it, I said, yeah, that's what he was.
Nothing illegal. Nothing illegal. He's walking around filming his truck and go. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. You see it down here where I scrub through it? He's walking around filming. He's done nothing wrong at all. Now, right here, he said, I'm done. Time to pack up and go to the jail courthouse.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, yourself?
Good. Apparently the armory's all bent out of shape because you're taking pictures or something.
Can I get your name?
It's Sergeant Everett, Hibbing PD.
You have a badge number, Sergeant?
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
Exactly what you see.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I ask, is there a specific reason?
No, this is the reason why I just had, my face, I can't even talk, right? But I saw this video and I was like, I have to explain to people the importance of why I developed this card. Put a 1 in the chat if you've got one of these from me for free. How many people have gotten a card from me for free? Put a 1 in the chat if I sent you at least 1 set of free cards, because it's so important. Right there, when the cop is cited and you're not driving, see non-driver in the corner up here, you're not driving the car. The cop walks up, you start filming. He's already filming like the good man he is. You say, I invoke my First Amendment right to be press. Then you inform him the 2017 law, case of Turner versus Driver, upholds the First Amendment. It's your right to film police. Cop approaches and says, any words to you at all? Well, you're telling him about the first. Now you're going to tell him while filming, state these exact words. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Right there is the constitutional law. Fifth Amendment's unequivocal. Cop loses qualified immunity for questioning you. 2013, Salinas versus Texas. This is why having the card in your hand is freaking crucial. We're not done. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. Forgive me, I can barely speak. This man is going to be put in torture cuffs and taken to jail. Do you understand that? They're going to jail this man.
Reason for your...
Well, there's always a reason, but I'm not going to share it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For your...
Exactly what you
Okay, so when you invoke your rights, you're not starting an argument, right? When you say, I invoke my First Amendment right to be press, you're not arguing with him. He agrees to uphold your rights. Then he comes up and says anything at all to you. You say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You're not arguing with him. You're standing on your rights.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, let's go. I'm not going to interrupt it. I'm going to interrupt it. Listen.
The armory's all bent out of shape. You're
The armory's all bent out of shape. Don't give a fuck.
taking pictures or something.
I invoke my First Amendment right to be press and speech.
Can I get your name?
It's Sergeant
I
Everett.
don't care what his name is. The very first thing I'm going to do is invoke my rights to go around the 2-prong qualified immunity stress test. There's a 2-prong approach. He has to know which right he's violating of mine. He has to know it. The court will say, the court will say he didn't know. He didn't know you were being pressed. You say right away,
You're taking pictures or something.
I invoke my First Amendment right to be pressed. Right then, right there.
Can I get your name?
It's Sergeant Everett, Hibbing PD.
You have a badge number, Sergeant?
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
Exactly what you see.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
You have a badge number, Sergeant?
This is all fine. If he wants to gather the information, that's fine. He didn't invoke his First Amendment right. And now right here, the first question is met with the absolute fact that I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You can't ask me another question without my lawyer here. The whole conversation is now. We're not done talking because I had oral surgery and my mouth's all messed up. We're not talking anymore because I invoked my fifth. And now you can't ask me nothing else. And there's nothing more to say. It's over. Conversation's over. As a matter of fact, I even showed you on a card where it said I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. I showed it to the camera. So when I go to court, the judge will see that I stood on my rights. I even showed you the words on a card. That's really what I'm talking about here.
Exactly what you see.
Okay. HI Wilmington.
Can I get your name?
It's Sergeant Everett, Hibbing PD.
You have a badge number, Sergeant?
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
Exactly what you see.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I ask, is there a specific reason for your?
Well, there's always a reason, but I'm not going to share it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to be on my way. Have a good day.
You're going to stay here for a second.
Are you detaining me?
Yes.
For what reason?
H5 St. Louis. Apparently you are taking a call about a suspicious activity at the Armory Mall with that male. Because I would like to know what's going on. Now, I've been very pleasant, I think, with you, and I'm asking you simple questions about what's going on. And you may have a legitimate reason. Can you explain that to me?
I've already invoked my Fifth Amendment right. You're now violating the oath you took to the Constitution, and it's on camera.
Or you don't care to explain that?
You have to say the words, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay. Can I see your identification, please?
Have I broken the law?
I don't know, but people take things very seriously when it comes to public safety and military safety. And if you've been walking around the property photographing things, I don't think it's unreasonable for me to ask and find out what's going on. Now, you asked me a few questions when I got here for my name and badge number, and I was more than willing to provide that with you.
Yeah, that's because you're supposed to, dickhead. But now this is Salinas versus Texas right here. This is, you see this? Notwithstanding popular misconception, but that's not what you want to see here. I'm so sorry. Salinas versus Texas, 5-4 decision where you have to state now the conservatives ruled against us as usual. Conservative give away our rights to the police. It says here, long-standing judicial precedence has held any witness who desires protection against self-incrimination must explicitly claim that protection. Says it right there. It's the 2013 case of Salinas versus Texas, where the Supreme Court once again worked against our liberties. You should be able to stand mute.
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on? Apparently you are taking a call about a suspicious activity at the Armory Mall with that male. Because I would like to know.
He said, why should I care what you would like? You just violated my rights as a human being. Convince me.
What's going on? Now,
he would like to know what's going on. At that point, this is the whole reason I made this video. Why I stopped what I was doing after, obviously, I can't talk. My teeth are all messed up right now, right? I stopped and said, man, if you can't afford the $10, I'll give it to you. But if you can, it's $10. But boy, what it does right there, you immediately invoke your First Amendment right and your Fifth Amendment right away. And literally none of this conversation with this copper right here happens. It never happens. This conversation does not happen. It simply doesn't. There's none of this. There's absolutely none of it. There's no back and forth, none. You invoked your first right away when the cop came up because you were taking pictures. You invoked your fifth, number two right there. It says number 2. See it? You can, because the green screen's messing up. You can see where it says number 2. Cop sighted. Cop approaches, and you follow 1 and 2. Cop asks you to exit the vehicle. If you're in a car, you have to exit because of the 1997 Maryland versus Wilson and Arizona versus Johnson in 2009. But I mean, thank you for your $10. I really, really appreciate it. It makes it so I can keep doing what I'm doing. You're welcome for giving you a card that you can show the cop that you use the words and you invoked your Fifth Amendment right. Goes in your wallet, just like your license, doesn't break down. You want to have that in your hand. You want to follow the step-by-step tutorial so that you never lose track of what's going on. Is he trying to arrest him? Put a 1 in the chat if he's trying to arrest him. I just want to know, is his goal to arrest this man?
Because I would like to know what's going on. Now, I've been very pleasant, I think, with you, and I'm asking you simple questions about what's going on, and you may have a very legitimate reason. Can you explain that to me? Or you don't care to explain it?
You have to say it.
Okay. Can I see your identification?
What did we learn? You have to say the words. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. I showed you from the unelected Supreme Court.
Have I broken a law?
I don't know, but people take things very seriously when it comes to public safety and military safety. And if you've been walking around the property photographing things, I don't think it's unreasonable for me to ask and find out what's going on. Now, you asked me a few questions when I got here for my name and badge number, and I was more than willing to provide that with you.
Which I believe you're required to do.
Yep.
I'm not.
Well, if we have reason to believe you may be involved in criminal activity,
You need a reasonable, articulable suspicion that I am, or I'm about to commit a crime to be able to detain
So
me.
what are you up
So
to?
what am I being detained for?
For identification purposes.
In order to ID me, I had to have broken a law.
H5 signals.
Okay, I watched this video and I'm like, all my teeth are numb and I'm totally jacked up, right? and my veterinarian today had all these excuses as to the reason why I didn't want to go live today and I didn't want to address the audience. I don't feel great. My dog's been sick. Number 4 on this card right here, he says, I want your ID. Cop demands ID. While filming, state, I plead the Fifth Amendment. I identify as good citizen. No ID is required. With reasonable articulable suspicion, Hibble versus Nevada says citizen must state how they ID, not give ID without probable cause. It's on your Fifth Amendment cop card you get on Delete Laws. I mean, if you need one, I'll give you one. If I get overrun with too many of you, I gave away a free trifold yesterday. I had 16 people email me, so that's fine. But, if I get overrun, I'll tell you to pay for shipping or something. But you got to have the card in your wallet. You got to have it. You have to have it. He says right here that he doesn't have to give ID, but he does not have any backup that has the case law underneath of it that he can simply read so that he doesn't get flustered by the cop who's standing over him the way he's standing over him. You follow the step-by-step tutorial. Cop demands ID. Here's what I say in yellow. I plead the Fifth Amendment. I identify as good citizen. No ID is required. That's how you do it. There's no other way.
Can I get another squad?
There's no other way that's better to stand on your rights.
H5 signals. Can I get another squad, please?
Can I get another squad car? What does that mean, everybody? What's this copper trying to do? What's he going to do? He's going to arrest him for no reason.
We start a suspicious activity on 23rd Street, Brooklyn Drive, all with one male, verbally non-compliant. Okay, so here's the thing. You can tell me who you are, and I can have you on your way very easily. And you can.
Here's
go
the
about your
thing. At this
business.
point in time, it's an illegal detainment because I have broken no law.
Okay.
I'm in the process of breaking no law, and I intend to break no law. You have no suspicions of any of those three. So therefore, you have no right to detain me or try to ID me.
That might be what you think.
That's what I.
You need the card to show him the case law that backs up what you're saying. You have to show the cop the case law on a card so he gets it, because here's the point. I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want to hear about you getting arrested.
I know.
But you can tell me, and I can get you on your way.
Am I being detained or am I
Yes.
free to go?
No, you are not free to go.
Okay. I exercise my right to remain silent.
Where do
We have to say Fifth Amendment according to Salinas versus Texas.
you live at?
Oh,
I think he said my right to remain silent.
exercise my right to remain silent.
Okay, so he did invoke his Fifth Amendment when he said, I invoke my right to remain silent. That's the same thing.
Where do you live at?
That's it. He just violated his Fifth Amendment right.
Oh, I believe I just told you I'm exercising my right to remain
Set
silent.
your cameras down.
No. I have every right to record.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now, and you are going to follow my commands, or you're going to go to jail. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
Are you
to
his
my
supervisor?
safe. I'm the supervisor.
Can I get your
Turn
supervisor,
around,
please?
put your hands behind your back.
This is an illegal detainment. Go to the ground.
Listen, there is a process to the law, and the cop has to know which right of yours that he's violating for the court to hold his qualified immunity invalid. You have to say the exact words on the card while you're filming to be able to take him to court for violating your civil rights. That's how it goes. That's the way it is. I wish it was different. It's not. If you want 10 pairs of these cards you can give out to friends and family, hit me up. I'll give you a great deal. I'll just get them out. Get them out. Get them in as many people's hands as we possibly can. I give away about 10 pair a day to people when I see them around town, wherever I'm at. I'm sorry, my mouth still is numb. I can't talk very well. Chevy coming through with bucks. Thanks, Chevy. God bless you, man. Appreciate your support. So what's happening now? Because he didn't do the step-by-step. He didn't do it. I mean, listen, as much as I love Good Citizen of the North, I love this dude. 118,000 subscribers. I was here a year ago. Awesome. Team DL. I think we covered this a year ago. I don't think
Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now, and you are going to follow my commands, or you're going to go to jail. Something. Hey, how you doing?
hellos for suckers.
All right, yourself?
Why are you engaging with somebody who wants to arrest you?
Good. Apparently the armory's all bent out of shape because you're taking pictures or something.
I invoke my First Amendment right to be the press.
Can I get your name?
It's Sergeant Everett, Hibbing PD.
You have a badge number, Sergeant?
HI 108.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and not be questioned without my attorney present. That's it. Cut. Scene. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. There's no more. There's no more. Mystery. Woo! 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 That's it right there. That's it right there. You just shut him down. You shut him down with step number 1 and step number 2 on your cop card. Start filming and state, I invoke my First Amendment right. Turner versus Driver upholds it. Number 2, cop approaches, says any words. While filming, you state, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. The conversation. Now, let's see how much extra conversation there is after he did not do the 2 steps.
Exactly what you see.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I ask,
So that's a 5 minutes and 36 seconds.
is there a specific reason for your,
Well, there's always a reason, but I'm not going to share it.
okay.
I'm going to be on my way. Have a good day.
You're going to stay here for a second.
Are you detained?
Now look at the time. We're at
Me?
Yes.
For what reason?
H5 St. Louis. Apparently, you are taking a call about a suspicious activity at the Armory Mall with that male. Because I would like to know what's going on. Now,
Talk about a douchebag. I mean, talk about an absolute douchebag. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not supposed to call these guys names because they're infallible.
Mall with that male.
But what I wish the words weren't on the screen so you can just watch him just kind of crapping his own pants.
Because I would like to know what's going on. Now, I've been very pleasant, I think, with you, and I'm asking you simple questions about what's going on. And you may have a very legitimate reason. Can you explain that to me? Suspicious activity at the Armory Mall with that male. Because I would like to know what's going on. Now, I've been very pleasant, I think, with you, and I'm asking you simple questions about what's going on. And you may have a very legitimate reason. Can you explain that to me?
Why does he have to explain anything to you, bud? You're not his dad. But now we're a minute later and he's still having a conversation with the cop. He didn't invoke his Fifth Amendment right. He did some long-winded question that would make perfect sense to anybody listening, but it's against your rights. You don't have to answer that question if you invoke your Fifth Amendment right away.
Or you don't care to explain that? Okay. Can I see your identification, please?
Have I broken the law?
I don't know, but people take things very seriously when it comes to public safety and military safety. And if you've been walking around the property photographing things, I don't think it's unreasonable for me to ask and find out what's going on. Now, you asked me a few questions when I got here for my name and badge number, and I was more than willing to provide that with you.
Which I believe you're required to do.
Yep.
I'm not.
Well, if we have reason to believe you may be involved in criminal activity,
You need a reasonable, articulable suspicion that I am, or I'm about to commit a crime to be able to detain
So
me.
what are you up
So
to?
what am I being detained for?
For identification purposes.
In order to ID me, I had to have broken a law.
H5 seems. Can I get another squad, please?
Right there, you know he wants to arrest you. That his goal is to arrest you. Chevy! Mystery, thank you. Listen, go to my website right now, deletelaws.com, and get that cop card. Go to deletelaws.com right now, deletelaws.com, and get that card. If you can't afford that card, you email me and you say, Chili, I don't got the money for your card. And I'll work a deal out with you at some level. If I don't give it to you for free or make you just pay for the shipping and I donate it, I write it off on my taxes. But you got to have a card in your wallet. Everybody has to have a card in their wallet. If you don't have the money, then hit me up on email and we'll cut a deal. And because you got to have it. You got to have it. If you can afford it, buy it. Ripple Effect is in the house. Ripple Effect. I never got your email, man. You were supposed to email me so I could send. I just had some dental stuff done, so I can't talk. Forgive me. But Ripple Effect, you were supposed to email me so I can have your address to ship you out a card and trifold and stuff. I don't think we ever got that. Forgive me for my my ridiculous language here. I can't speak at all. So this car detailer
In the parking lot of All Glaze Embroidery, there's no visible registration. Here, Sportage.
So he doesn't have a back license plate on his Kia Sportage.
Close out. 18876.
Hi.
About the license plate? Yeah, you got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I work at Walmart Ford.
Okay.
Pumping up the gas.
Okay.
Just sold this car.
Gotcha. So they didn't give you a dealer tag? Okay. Future reference, try to put a dealer tag on there. Is there any kind of work for the vehicle? And then do you have your license on you by chance? Because I guess I can always do it by the VIN, and it's not a huge deal if there's no paperwork. Okay.
I mean, ugh, I don't want to be documented every time there's something simple. He could just go, you going back to Ford dealership? All right. Have a nice day, man. Sorry about that. Get a dealer tag on there for me next time. Okay. Sure. Okay. Take care.
Are you detailing it then, and they sent you out to get gas when you're done? Yep. But man, they should give you a plate.
Thanks, Mystery and Chevy. Love you guys, man. Thanks for the support.
They're setting you up for failure.
We don't stop, mofo. We don't stop.
Oh, I see. I'll just run the VIN and we'll get you out of here.
You two are nuts.
Yeah, that is the only reason I stopped you, is because there's absolutely no registration at all. I actually, a lot of times it falls off. That's why I just assumed. So I'll be right back with you.
Follow-up. So you just try to get that. Better for you if you want to get it back.
Stomper! Man, holy smokes. You guys are, holy bejesus. I'm not keeping track of this, but man, now I am. Damn. Holy shit. Holy shit.
A&D P 7 click 3A Frank.
Let me ask you a question. Why has every cop got to listen to country music? Why is that? You guys remember my buddy Zane from Phoenix? That cop listened to country music as he was crying in the back seat the whole way because his torture cuffs were on so tight.
7776559. Nothing.
Lezo TVO. Man, you guys are too much tonight. Thank you. Bruce. Man. Chevy, you're fucking hilarious. You are hilarious, dude. Chevy. Okay.
Here's your license back. I must have done something wrong with the VIN, so give me just a minute. I'll make sure I did it right.
No. I object. You F this up, copper. I'm done waiting on you.
Yeah, horrible timing though. I was running you, and she ran someone that we actually had just arrested and been done with. Well, when she ran that person, it popped. He had a warrant as soon as I typed in your stuff. So I'm like, no, that ain't right. It's not you. Don't worry. KND PB 3AC 55 there.
I mean, why do cops gotta bug you even when they realize there's nothing going on? Leave me alone.
Dispatch, maybe she'll run it from out of state.
Just makes me want to vomit. Just makes me, if I could just.
On there. All right. No, it's all good. Just go straight there. Future reference, just throw a plate on there. All right.
Oh, you're such a nice guy, cop.
A car in West Memphis, Arkansas speeds past a parked state trooper at 122 miles per hour. But unlike other states, which generally have a 35 or 45 mile per hour limits on pits, Arkansas has no limit. And
has no limit on pit maneuver to make her crash.
Troopers are authorized to do them at extreme speeds when suspects pose a risk to the public.
Eastbound, speeds are 120.
Holy shit. What the fuck? You guys got it. Wow. God dang. Chevy! Mystery. Thanks, you guys. You messed up my face here. That's crazy. Not out. So just remember, he's chasing her down the road, right? Okay. His goal is to get her to pull over.
Taking 70, we're taking 55.
Chevy. I love you guys, man. Can you feel the love tonight?
Speeds are about 89. Looks like he's going to pull over right now.
Nice to see you, Michael Eline.
Little did the officer know, this incident was far from over.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! I don't care! Show me your hands! Is there anybody else in the car? Step back to the sound of my voice! Step back to my voice! Step back to... You better step back to the sound of my voice and do it now! Listen to me! Listen to me! Listen to me! Listen to me! Turn around and face the other way. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Then you better do what I tell you to do. Walk backwards. Walk backwards.
She didn't use her trifold.
Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Let's OTVO. Let's OTVO. So now, all right.
Speeds about 130. She's driving in the middle lane, or she's straddling both lanes.
At this point, the squad car is going so fast that the sound of the engine almost completely drowns out the siren.
Okay. So hold on one second, just real quick. So now here's the thing, right? Now he has to make the decision in his mind at this point right here that he doesn't mind killing this person. When you're driving 120 miles an hour, if somebody's gonna flip your car over, there's a chance that you die. There's a high probability. So right here at this point, this man who's a cop has decided that he is going to kill her, that he's going to kill her. She didn't listen to what he said, and he's gonna say, "Oh, she's gonna kill somebody driving like that." I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you've driven like that before. If you've driven 120 miles an hour, you know you shouldn't have, but you did. I could put a 1 for me. I've done it. He has to make the decision right here that he's willing to kill somebody.
Driver, step out of the car! Step out of the car! Step out of the car! Stop what you're doing! Stop moving! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! All the way, face down, face down, face down. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. You got her? I was running out of gas. I was just running out of gas. Stop the car. I hadn't made sure it's clear yet. I was running out of gas, y'all. Nothing in the car. Get up. Get up. Hush. Hush. I went to Amazon and going home. That was real stupid then. I was trying to get to the gas station. Yeah, I hear you. No, for real. I just got that call. Well, you know what? It might have been a little bit smarter. You were trying to shoot me. Listen to me. You were talking about shooting me. There ain't what nobody said they was going to shoot you. Shoot me. That was stupid. How much you had to drink? Not a lot. You had a gun pointed at me. Well, no joke. Yes, please. I don't have nothing on me. I promise. I don't have nothing on me. I have nothing on me. No joke. Because it was in the car. I didn't drink it in the car. I was in downtown on Hill Street. What the
We'll see everything's 10-4-1 custody. Go ahead and start me at 10-11, please.
So the cops, when they decide to kill somebody, if you guys don't know if you don't know the story about Timothy Michael Randall.
517 County traffic. Yeah, I'm just going to be off of 64 west of Bunnies on near 4125 on a paper dealer tag 010322. Actually, that's the date. It's an out-of-state tag. Union David 5713. It's going to be a maroon Nissan Altima occupied one time, it looks like. I can't see it right now. Possibly Oklahoma. There's an OU sticker on it. Good evening.
How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm Sergeant Ivers from the Rusk County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
The reason I pulled you over is you blew that stop sign back there.
No, I didn't. I came to a complete stop at that stop sign.
All right.
I mean, I did. I came to a stop.
No, you didn't. So.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean?
Step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay. I mean. Can you show me that I blew?
Step out of this.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
What do you think's going to happen here? What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to go wrong on a dark road? No lights, no cameras around, but the dash cam from the copper. What do you think's going to happen? Why do you think people? You drive to the lit up gas station. What could happen on the back of a dirt road in the middle of nowhere with a copper?
Turn around, put your hands right there real quick. You got anything on you? You should keep your hands in your pocket.
I wasn't. I don't have anything on me, officer.
Hand behind your back.
Officer, I don't have any.
He puts in a standing half Nelson with a wrist roll.
Thing
Put your
on
hands
me,
behind your back.
officer. Why are you? What? Can you just tell me, officer? Please, can you tell me what I'm under arrest for? Please, please. Officer, please.
Get out.
That's after the gunshot right there. So the other day I was reading in Reddit, and this guy was talking about interesting story. Guy was transgender, female, whatever. Forgive me, my mouth's messed up from my oral surgery. But if you have a cop in your life, a cop in your family, that person has made the decision that they are willing to kill another person, that they're willing to kill you. They're willing to kill in the name that they're right or that you don't comply to them. The cops who sign up to be cops today are willing to kill you. They're willing to kill people. And I mean, and listen, this is the reason why I created the trifold and created the cop cards. It's the reason why I give so many away for free, because you have got to make sure that you stand on your rights immediately. I feel really bad going live with my not being able to talk. I'm sorry. I can't speak, but I really want you guys to understand, like the whole video that I showed earlier today, the first video that I showed was all about the Fifth Amendment cop card. And the whole reason I went live is because you have to have it. If you use the cop card with your phone properly, it's going to save your bacon. It's going to save you, because people, they don't follow the procedure that's listed on the cop card. Number one, state I invoke my First Amendment right. Number two, cop approaches, says any words, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. You know, you got to get there. You got to get there. And absolutely, I'm an entrepreneur. I build products. I sell things for sure. Honestly, I haven't made money off these cards because I've given so many hundreds of them away. I just haven't. So one person the other day ordered 3 cards. I sent you 4. Thanks for ordering those. I appreciate it. But it's like I just give so many away. So many. You know, so many. I don't Brandon S. I don't know who you are, man. And I don't do any of the shipping. Somebody else does all the shipping. That's why you email dlzclips@gmail if you didn't get your order. But we're on top of it right now. It's good. There's only 2 people left. Shanta and Steve, and that's only because of the whatever. But I'm in touch with them. So it's they ordered something different than what you ordered. I'm sorry, I can't speak. With that being said, listen, I'm going to get the flock out of here. You know, Chevy and Mystery, you two guys, you just donated, you know, hundreds of dollars, and it's just like, thank you, I appreciate it. Bruce, thank you for doing that. Chevy, thank you, I appreciate it. It's like you guys are amazing. I'm so grateful because, you know, this helps me keep doing what I'm doing. And or what I'm doing right now is I'm not talking very well with my mouth all messed up. So I'm really sorry. I promise you I will never stop. Donnell Brown is here. Nice to see you, Donnell. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Sorry. Good news for the Team DLZ faithful. Charlie is a lot better. The medication helped him. He does have something, a little pancreas, something, but it's not where we need emergency surgery. So Charlie is better. I thought he was going to die yesterday. I've been crying and crying and crying, and he's not going to die. So it was like, wow. It was like, nice to see you, Frank Murphy. Thank you for coming. No fat chick cops. Michael Eline, thank you. I appreciate you being here, brother. Michael, salute, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Michael's proof. You know, he's doing well. They want us to switch to vertical. That's the YouTube powers to be want us to go to vertical videos. That's what they want. Michael Eline, if you're not subscribed to his channel, he's absolutely killing it. Going vertical is because YouTube's pumping it. So Michael is reaping all the rewards. Like, he's doing so well. So proud of you, Michael. Fucking love you, man. I'm glad you're doing good. And then we got Cyborg. Shout out by Chevy. Shout out by Chevy. Houston Hot Dog was here. What's up? Ripple Effect. Did I ever get your address? I'm not sure if I did. If I did, I sent it right away to shipping. I'm not sure if I ever did get it. Sally, what is going on? Thank you for coming. I just had my mouth all messed up. I can't speak right now. So I'm talking like this, almost like a neck where you can't turn your neck, but with the mouth, and all you do is orate on camera, and then you can't, you know, it's like so cool. Gloria, Bruce, Mikey, all the moderators who've been with me forever. God bless you guys. I love you so much. Listen, I got to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one when I can talk, hopefully. I think I'm like this for a week. I think this is going to be a week. Later, Gators.